Okay, just wanted to show you a couple of built-in functions or methods. Functions and methods we'll talk more about later. They're similar but a little different. Array and string methods includes an index of, and these help us with searching arrays. So I just got my sandbox here, and I just have it declaring this variable with my siblings in it, and I actually just want to play around with it in the console. So names is this array, right, with 9 things in it. And the includes method is, so you go names dot includes, and that's one of the main differences between a method and a function, is a method is associated with an object, so it's a dot includes, whereas a function is like just alert, but then technically it's document dot alert, so technically everything's a method. Anyway, I shouldn't have said anything. So let's just go names dot includes like so, and because it's a function, we invoke it using parentheses, and then inside of here I can put in the search element. So let's say see if it includes the string Leona, and that returns true. Okay, does it include the string George? That is false. Okay, so it searches all the elements. Right, checks every element in here and says, do any of these equal what's inside of here? And it will return true or false. So you can use that in like an if statement, right? If names dot includes Richard, then we could console dot log you have a brother named Richard. Right? And then I could have an else, but I'm just going to do the if. And it's true, right? This name that includes Richard's true, so it does that statement. Okay, so that's pretty easy, right? Take any array, right? You do the array here, and then the dot includes on it. So 1, 2, 3, dot includes 2. That is, oh dear, that is undefined. Oh, I think, yeah, you're not allowed to do it on just an array like this. Oh no, sorry. I'm overthinking this. I made a mistake and said it's a function. I did that on purpose to test you. So the includes is a function. So we're not doing the square brackets to look up the values, right? We're doing a function call, so it has to be parentheses. Does this array include 2? Yes, it does. True. Cool. Now, I was also going to show you that the includes also works on strings. Does it include E? Yes, it does. And you can actually do like expressions, right? Does it include EL somewhere in there? Yes, there is an EL right there. Okay, so the includes can work on strings as well, because strings are kind of like arrays, right? Position 0, 1, 2, 3, 4. We talked about that before. Okay, so that's includes. Now, more interesting, well, more complex is the index of. So names dot index of, and we do the same thing. We pass in Leona, let's say. Now, instead of giving me true or false, it's searching for the index of this element. So if it finds Leona, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, it returns the index. Okay, so that's pretty cool. So you can do like let index be assigned names dot index of Carl, right? And now this expression here returned undefined, but if I look up index now, index is 2, 0, 1, 2. So it looked up Carl. Awesome. Now if the name is not there, the index of returns -1. Okay, so -1 is kind of the indicator that I couldn't find it, right? And that's a safe indicator because if I start at 0 and go up 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, etc., I'm not going to get a -1, right? If it found it, it'll be 0 or higher. So index of will return -1 if you can't find it. And then same thing, I guess it's the same thing with a string. Hello.index of h is going to be 0. Lowercase h is -1. There are no lowercase h's. E is 1. L is 2. Now, and that's interesting because there's 2 occurrences of that. It always gives you the first occurrence. Actually, there is a last index of function what starts at the end, and it'll find the last index. Okay. Anyway, I don't use that often, but O would be position 4, and if it can't find it, -1. Okay, so includes and indexOf are useful built-in functions, right? Array and string methods. I'll say built-in methods includes and indexOf help you with searching, and they'll help you on this assignment. Okay, hope that made sense. Take care, and we'll see you next video.